Death, taxes, and Jeremy Pruitt getting a 2021 commit. Things guaranteed in life.
It's a good sign.
I mean, it's been a while. It has. But it happened.
Yeah, you've pretty much done all this through quarantine.
Was this a surprise? I mean, I wasn't expecting it personally. So was it a surprise that this commit was coming? Was there so we're talking about Damarius McGhee out of Pensacola, Florida. He is a 4-star 247, a 247 composite 3-star committed to Tennessee tonight, I guess, this afternoon.
Yeah, this afternoon. It wasn't really he released his top 5 in June, like June 10th. So you thought a commit was or a decision was coming soon. Didn't really know when. Didn't know if he was going to wait till. If you're going to do it before the season, you're going to do it now. If you're going to wait till after the season, you're probably just going to wait till National Signing Day.
That's fair.
I mean, that's just usually how it goes. There's not a lot of kids that do it during the season just because they're, football's takes priority over that. So, I don't think it was a huge surprise. Tennessee was in his top 5 with Georgia, Miami, Louisville, and who am I leaving out? I'm leaving out somebody. I don't know, but 5. You're in the top 5, and then 2 days later, Alabama gives him an offer.
Right.
So I'm sure they would have liked to got in that as well. But he's a 2-star on Rivals, which I've never seen a 2-star have an Alabama offer. Have you?
No.
No. I don't think Alabama long snapper is even a 2-star.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Before Nick Saban, was Alabama offering 2 stars?
Probably not.
I hope Tennessee's not offering 2 stars. I mean, I guess technically they did, but
yeah, it's a long snapper.
This is another.
You gotta have a good long snapper.
Right. This is the thing is too is you can argue about his star, but the fact that he's a corner, I'm not second. Jeremy Pruitt offered him based on his evaluation of him. Period.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what 247 or Rivals said. So, and it kind of goes back to kind of what we said a few weeks ago. Until Jeremy Pruitt gives me a reason not to trust him, I'm gonna trust him. He seems to, especially on talking about the defensive side of the ball and talking about defensive backs, he seems to have a pretty good feel on how he evaluates and who he's offering and bringing in and playing. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know if it's an overly impressive highlight tape or anything. And you got to remember you're watching their best plays when you watch your highlight tape, but McGhee seems like a solid player.
Yeah, I think he's a great addition. He's a kid that's all over the field. You watch his highlight tape, and when I saw his highlight tape, I thought of Eric Berry in college. I'm not saying he's Eric Berry. I'm just saying, like, all over the field, returning. The kid finds the end zone. No matter what he's doing, catching the football, punt return, kick return, interception, he's finding the end zone. And, that's hard to find.
Right.
Whatever it takes to get 6 is what we need. And you could potentially lose your 4 best corners after next year.
Yeah.
Bryce Thompson and Alontae Taylor leave. Sean Schamberger will be gone. Kenneth George Jr. will be gone. So you need somebody in there that's going to be prepared to contribute right away. And I think Damarius McGhee gives you as a top 100 player. I think his rating will go up once Rivals kind of wakes up from this deep sleep that they're in.
Well, I thought all they've been doing is evaluating this period. I thought that's it.
Apparently not. I mean, are you going to go off with, like, Rivals has him as a 2-star. Alabama offered this. Like, I cannot get over that. Alabama offered this kid, and he's still a 2-star? No, there's no way.
Have they been evaluating, reevaluating like 247 has? I've really only seen 247 doing that. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying the rating's right. But if you reevaluated a guy in May, I realize he just recently got offered by Alabama, but still, he's been offered by Tennessee, Oklahoma, Miami, Georgia. It wasn't a bad offer list before Alabama came along. It wasn't a bad one. Yep. It's funny. Evaluations are funny. But yeah, like I said, I like what I've seen on the highlight tape. you said, it's hard to the guys that can score you like to offer. And then I kind of I trust Jeremy Pruitt's evaluation. He seems to know what he's doing when it comes to that kind of stuff. So if he wants to get, and right now it seems like your coaching staff you got up to 24, right? 24 now commits.
Yep, you're at 24. So
they're not just offering spots to any. I don't like to bring this up because I'm not trying to talk trash about a kid or anything, but there's a guy who tried to commit to Tennessee recently that was something not going right on the other end. So they're not going to take a kid if they don't want him here.
Right. Yep. I think that's a great point. He's somebody, I think they offered him maybe in May.
Yeah.
It was May of last year, so that they offered him. But it wasn't like, he gets all these offers his freshman and sophomore year, and then, he's got Georgia and Alabama as top 5, but he ends up going to Virginia.
Right.
That's if you're going to Virginia, Georgia and Alabama weren't that interested in you. I'm sorry.
Right.
So he had Georgia in his top 5, Ole Miss. And then after the top 5 was released, Alabama offered him. So I think this is a solid pickup, and I think is a much needed position.
Right. It's going to be
at that cornerback position.
Yeah, 2020 you didn't. Yeah, 2020 you didn't have to really address the cornerback need, but 2021, like you said, you could lose all 4. It's a need. It's a position of need.
Yep, and Derek Ansley, Jeremy Pruitt, that's what they specialize in is cornerbacks. I think this is a big pickup. 6'1", that's a big corner.
That's a big corner.
He's not going to just get mossed over there on an island.
Right.
That's a pretty long kid to be on the outside. That's good.
Yeah, I like it for sure. That's 4-star Damarius McGhee out of Pensacola, Florida. Pensacola Catholic, the private school kids.
Like it.
Love it.
I think they're in 3A, and he led them to an 11-1 record. So
how many A's are there in Florida? I feel like Georgia, there's 14 A's.
Yeah, maybe there's 10, maybe 9.
But I think theirs start with private school, where Tennessee does Division I, Division II. So like there's Division II, single A, double A, triple A maybe, and then Division I, double A all the way to 6A. So it's probably the same amount of classes. It's just not written out the same way. I don't know.
Yep. Another kid that's won football games.
Yeah. Get the winners in here. Get the winners in here. Yep. That's all I ask. That's 4-star Damarius McGhee. Hey, guys, make sure you check us out on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Wherever you're watching this, hit that follow, like, share button, whatever you can do. And check out more important issues and Volunteer Roadshow. Season's getting here, guys. Season's getting here. Make sure you're up to date on all that. Make sure you can get all the content all the time.
It's close. We're bringing the boat in, and we out.